大家好，欢迎来到罗老师的中文空间。In this lesson, we will be reviewing for the Unit 2 writing assessment. So we're going to go over a lot of the major things we've talked about and all the grammar you need to complete this assessment. So, let's begin. The first thing you need to be able to do is give us a greeting and a salutation. The greeting's pretty simple. You know it. 你好 你好 So make sure you can write these characters. 你好 And let's get a little practice with tone as well. 你好 Now 你 is third tone, 好 is third tone. But remember, when we say 你好, two third tones, together the first tone is said like a second tone. 你好 Now our farewell or our salutation will be 再见 再 means again, to do something again, and 见 见 means to see, so that's actually I'll see you again. 再见 Alright, moving on. The next thing you need to be able to do is talk about yourself and give us some biographical information, like your name. How do you say what your name is? 很好，我叫 and then your name. So this character here is 叫. It has the radical 口 and then two strokes. Kind of looks like a 4. Alright, that is 叫. 我叫. And then here you put your name. Now how about your surname? You can say 我姓 This is the character 姓. Just take a look at your paper. It's on every one of your papers. 姓名 我姓. And then here you put your last name. Alright, now let's talk about our age. Once again, we use 我. Here, next, we're going to say the number for however old we are. And then 岁. "我7岁 "我5岁 "我20岁 Alright, simple structure. You guys got that. How about your birthday? We're going to say my birthday. 我的生日 Right? My birthday. 是 is here we're going to put a number followed by 月 then another number, and since it's a writing assessment we're going to write 日 but when we speak we say 好. Alright, so on those spaces we put a number. So if your birthday is January 1st, you would say 我的生日是1月1号. Okay. The next thing you're expected to be able to do is tell us what your zodiac sign is. And we do that by saying 我属 and then giving us the animal that represents that zodiac year. So let me put the characters on here. 我 属 Now I'll provide you with this character because it's kind of long, so I don't expect you guys to be able to write this on your own. So 我属 that means I belong to or I'm a. Now for some of you, you will write 龙. For some of you, you'll write 兔. But you could put any zodiac sign depending on what your zodiac is. Okay. The last piece of biographical information that you need to be able to give me is what country you're from. And we do this by saying 我是 Here we'll put a country name followed at the end by 人. So for all of you, you'll be saying 美国. But you could put any country here. You could put 中国 if you were Chinese. Or you could put 德国 if you're German, or 法国 if you're French. So 跟我说我是美国人. 好的. Now I know I just said that that was the last thing you had to be able to do, but I lied. Actually, the last thing you have to be able to tell me for your biographical information is your grade. Okay, and you do that by saying 我上. Shang means to be enrolled in. Now, just like we learned in class, every grade level is a little bit different when we split it up by elementary school, middle school, and high school. So you guys are in middle school, so we're going to say 我上初. And if you're in 7th grade, you would say 初一. If you're in 8th grade, that would change to 初二. And if you were in 9th grade, that would change to 初三. All right, so that's the pattern. If you were in high school, and let's say you were in 10th grade, you would say 我上高一. Right? 高 is for 高中, which means high school. But for you guys in this test, you just simply need to tell me 我上初一 or 我上初二. 好的, moving on. You have to be able to use these words in sentences. We have 喜欢, to like. 跟, with, and 一起, together. Let's first just take a look at 喜欢 and make a sentence with 喜欢. How would you say I like to learn Chinese? I'll give you a second while I write it to think about it. 我喜欢 学中文. So I like to learn Chinese. Let's say you don't like to learn Chinese. Here, all we would have to do is put a 不. 我不喜欢学中文. Okay, that's a simple sentence with 喜欢. But let's say you wanted to say I like to play football. Okay, I wanted to show an example or a couple examples of using 喜欢, 跟, and 一起all together in one sentence. So we have 喜欢 is here, 跟 is here, and 一起is here. The things here that we have in green are our people or our pronouns. Now these are interchangeable. You can talk about any two people or groups of people in these places. In the red, we have our activity, or whatever thing we're doing together. Alright, so let me put up here activity. So in this sentence I have 我喜欢跟我的朋友一起听音乐. 我喜欢跟我的朋友一起听音乐. So that means I like to listen to music with my friend or my friends. 朋友 can be friend, it can also be friends. That's one of the good things about Chinese is you don't always have to worry about plural. So 朋友 can be friend or friends. So 我的朋友, my friend or my friends. I could say here, maybe I change it and I say instead of 我, I change it to 你. 你喜欢跟你的朋友, your friends. See how that works? Ichi. Now here with the activities, we could put any activity here. We've been talking about 7 in class. We have 听音乐, 学中文, 打篮球, 打橄榄球, 打乒乓球, 打棒球, and 看电影. You could put any of those activities here, but this is the structure that you need to know, and you have to know some of these characters. You got to know how to write 喜欢. You got to know how to write 跟. All this actually, 我的朋友, you got to be able to write that. 一起. Actually, 听音乐 you need to know too. So if you use this sentence here in your test, you have to be able to write all of these things. But something like 打棒球, play baseball, I don't expect you to know how to write 棒球 because that's not one of the essential characters that you need to know for class. So, well, that's about all for this lesson. Study, listen to this, and good luck on your assessment. 谢谢收听. Thanks for listening. 下次再见. I'll see you next time.
Trắng bản khoan biển đá mếu bản khoan bản đá mếu biển đá bản 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 đá phiêu biển đá bản đá bản đá.
太牛了。